and welcome along to the Dart Show live here at the Alexandra Palace, London! Yeah, a very loud crowd in tonight, and you really should be very happy people, because you have the hottest ticket in town right now. Who wants to be going to watch Arsenal when you can be here watching a former world champion in Coolhand Luke Humphries? Yeah, he's going to be taken to the stage in the third match of the evening. But before we get to the action in the main hall, we have a stacked show for you here where people are going to have the opportunity to win prizes. We all want to see winners up here, right? But the most important question that we can possibly ask here, do you guys like gravy? Yeah, Ricky Evans on his own with that one, isn't he? Completely on his own. We're going to be run. You don't like gravy?
No, I do. I thought you were saying you don't like gravy. You must like gravy.
He's on his own by not liking it.
Definitely
he really is. But Niall and myself are going to be running you through all the fixtures coming your way. You can see them there. It really is a phenomenal night in Prospect, isn't it?
Incredible. You've got someone in Paul Lim there who's into his 5th decade playing darts, still at the World Darts Championship. Incredible. Wessel Nyman, no one better on the floor this year. He's been brilliant this season as well. Might be another big star in the making. And then, of course, a man who said he's going to become world champ again. You've just mentioned him, Luke Humphries. It's exciting. I'm excited, Abby, and I can't wait for it to get started.
And who on earth knows what to expect from Gabriel Clemens these days? Do we have any Germans in the house tonight? Yeah, we have some right there. They're going to get some pants to go home with. The cameraman nearly got knocked out. We don't have enough for a lawsuit here, Niall, okay? So don't knock anyone out.
I'm just going for it. I'm not listening to you. Come on. Come on.
It is time to get our first challenge underway, and it is the Fireball Bullseye Challenge!
The bullseye to go! The ball!
They really are milking this moment. This is your moment to shine. You are milking it. What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm from Ollie from East Yorkshire.
Where are you from?
My name's Paddy. I'm from Brighton.
Not a great deal of love there. I think you love yourself more than they're loving you right now. I think, right? Yeah? But the rules of this game, very straightforward. You're going to be competing against each other here, right? So enemies, you need to hate each other, right? We want you to be giving abuse to each other as you're both throwing. Friendly enough, but we want a bit of abuse back and forth from you. I think you've got that in your locker, do you?
We've got it, 100%.
Excellent stuff. So the aim is, in 60 seconds, hit as many bullseyes as you possibly can. You get 1 point for the outer bull, 3 every time you hit the bullseye. If you get 3 points in 60 seconds, you will walk away with a bottle of Fireball whiskey, but we don't want to give you that. If you get 6 points in 60 seconds, we are going to be giving you a Johnny Clayton shirt. Who doesn't love the ferret? We all love the ferret. So we want some finger pointing from you during this challenge as well, right? Let's get it underway. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise!
Come on then, get yourself over to the hockey. Only at the Dart Show Live will you see a chicken versus an Arab at the Ali Pally.
Wait for us to give you the go-ahead.
Okay, so you need 3 points for a bottle of Fireball. You need 6 points to take home the signed Johnny Clayton shirt.
Easily.
Are you ready? Game on! 4. No. No bullseyes.
Heckling from the crowd already.
You got 60 seconds.
You got 60 seconds.
You can take 3 if you want. You're aiming for the bullseye. Still you're aiming for the bullseye. Oh, close, but still nothing. No points. 35 seconds to go.
Are you going to get some heckling in there, yeah?
Yeah, big time. I'm going to hit all 6 though. Watch.
What came first, the chicken or the egg? That's probably more likely to be answered before you hit a bullseye.
24 seconds to go.
Still nothing.
21 seconds to go.
1 point, 25, 1 point. Come on, let's hear it for the chicken. Give him some support here. Okay, let's count him in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, time up. 1 bullseye scored. So 1 point for the outer bull. That is 1 point, not enough for the whiskey.
And now we have the man from Brighton who's been giving it the big one. I'm still not sure whether they love or hate you, but let's get it underway. 60 seconds on the clock in 3, 2, 1, go!
The bar is very low. 1 point to beat, but you need 3 for the whiskey, 6 for the signed Johnny Clayton shirt. He's given it the big talk before and he's not anywhere near the ball. There we go, there's a point. 60 seconds, you're gonna have to be quick. 40 seconds left, there's 2 points. He's done it! Keep throwing. You've got the whiskey in the bag. Can you get the Johnny Clayton signed shirt? You need another Red Bull. Oh, 1 more point needed. Keep throwing. You've got 25 seconds. He's done it, he's moved away. Keep throwing, keep going, he's done it, well done. You don't even need to carry on if you don't want to.
Absolutely sensational. He gave it the big one, and so you should have. That was absolutely amazing.
Johnny Clayton, the ferret, has signed this shirt. This will be going home with you. Are you more excited about this or the fireball? And answer responsibly, please. He's got no idea what I'm talking about. This belongs to you. Johnny Clayton signed shirt.
Well, after the first contestant, I thought, right, we're guaranteed to see better darts out there tonight. But after that second showing, that might be the best thing you see all night, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going to make any promises. But before we get our second game underway, here's Alex Spellman, one of the players you're going to see in action this evening, taking on the Bull Only Challenge.
Hi, this is Alex Spellman, and this is the Bull Only Challenge.
This is the Bull Only Challenge. Players will have to take out 300 using only the bullseye and the 25 segment of the board. So if a player's on 75, they have to check out on the bullseye. So if they hit the bull, they have to hit the bull once again to check out. Let's see who can get the lowest. When you're ready, Alex.
All right.
Take it away. Solid start.
Let's see.
250 left. That's good. Chipping away.
Yeah. What, 7 more?
Yeah, 175.
I'm going to hit a treble bull here. Left.
125.
It only counts if I go 50 on the last.
Yeah, got end on the ball.
Ooh. So I do have to finish on the bull.
Yes.
Oh no.
So 75 left. So you can hit ball here, but you've got to end on the ball at least. Great shot.
There we go. 1 for 1 on the double.
First time.
Terrible on the other one.
That was good going.
Yeah.
Once you happy with that, it's good score.
Just 7, not 8, but.
Well, I think our fan from Brighton could give Alex Spellman a few tips there, couldn't he? But it is time to find out whether we can have a few more winners up on this hockey. It is time for the Foster's Throwdown. We are just getting our contestants up on stage for game number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, give them some support. My goodness, it is like having Boris Kritschmar back on stage again, and I am pooping my pants. What's your name? Where'd you come from?
Hi, I'm Brad. I'm from Suffolk.
And
Ryan from Suffolk.
right, excellent stuff.
By the way, you wouldn't believe this. These two are brothers.
What happened there?
Older brother.
Wow, older brother. but you got the height. Excellent
We've
stuff.
got Richard
right.
Osman and Richard Ashdown. That's what we got going on here.
Amazing stuff. Right, if you want to get your darts, this game, very, very straightforward again. You are going to have 60 seconds to score as many points as you possibly can, but only using the bottom section of the board. We have our leaderboard here, and this is going to be incredibly difficult to beat. 147, no, we weren't playing snooker, but 147, the score to beat. Are you feeling confident, guys?
No.
Excellent, that's what we want. Are you feeling any more confident?
No, but we'll give it a good go.
Excellent, okay. No more confidence up high.
So we get is 6 darts each, rather than 60 seconds. To beat 147, which was the score from this morning. So you can only use the bottom half of the dartboard. Bullseyes count. Right, who's going first?
I've given you dud information straight away.
You've not. Don't worry about it. Right.
I'll give you dud information.
No one can see. Stand there
if
and
this
watch
goes
from a
badly,
distance.
blame me.
Right, okay, only the bottom half. Bullseyes count. You've got 6 darts. If you finish top of this leaderboard at the end of the World Championships, you will be going to Australia. It's
Just
added up.
yours.
Just your darts. Okay, are you ready? Game on! 19 scored. 21. 38 scored. You need 100 and a lot. 109 you need.
You need a miracle.
3 more. Oh, he's got a 57, not bad. 76, 79, plus 38 is not 147. I can't do the maths quick enough, but you're not top of the leaderboard. But
right,
a decent
okay.
effort, a decent effort.
Can you do any better? Give him some support, ladies and gentlemen, even if it's just through fear.
Are you team big or team small, boys and girls? That is the question.
I think the ladies and gentlemen might have different answers.
I think you're probably right. Okay then, 6 darts, bottom half of the board only, bullseyes count. Game on! 19. 38. That's in the 7. 45 scored. 102 to go top of the leaderboard, or level the leaderboard. 103 to go on top. 21. Oh, it's a bounce out. It's going to cost him.
Brutal.
Oh, and he's ended up in the treble 3 in the net. Unlucky, good effort. Good
Not
effort.
to be. You won't be going to Australia with us. And there's even a fallout. Now it feels like Christmas. There's an argument up on stage. Excellent stuff. Give it up for our 2 contestants. And now we're going to focus on the serious stuff. The 4 matches that we have coming your way this evening, starting with Jeffrey de Graaf, who became earlier this year the first ever player from Sweden to pick up a PDC title. But he is not going to be the favourite coming into this one because he's taking on Paul Lim. We all love the Singapore slinger.
Everyone loves a bit of Lim, and actually Luke Littler, the defending champion here at the Paddy Power World Darts Championship, said after the draw there were only a couple of players he wanted to avoid in round 1. Paul Lim, at 71 years of age, was one of those players. Unbelievable that he's still throwing darts. Saw him in the practice room earlier. He still looks 20 years younger than he actually is. So that'll be a fascinating game.
Yeah, and he's still picking up titles on the Asian Tour, of course. And I spoke to him a little while ago. He said if he wins, he just wants to go to Chinatown. That's his main aim if he gets over the line tonight. But moving on to our second match of this evening session. And coming up for you in this really stacked evening of entertainment, we have Wessel Nijman. Anyone in from the Netherlands tonight? Yeah, we've got a few of you in. He's up against a very, very difficult opponent in Karel Sedlacek, who's played really well, made 4 quarterfinals on the floor as well this year.
Yeah, Karel's a really dangerous player. I love when you were asking if there was anyone from Holland. Pretty much everyone in the gents' toilets emptied out and poked their heads out and said, "Hey!"
Well, I think some of the people who cheered for being German and English both cheered, so I don't even think they're listening. They're just cheering.
Well, they'll be behind Wessel Nijman tonight, and he's had an incredible season, as we say, on the floor in particular. Can still sometimes get a bit jittery, Abby, I think, on the big stage. But this is the time to prove yourself now. Paddy Power World Darts Championship, biggest darts tournament there's ever been. There will be a lot of people back in Wessel Nijmegen tonight.
Yeah, there were a lot of people backing him, of course, 12 months ago, where he went on to lose to Joe Cullen. But the third match of this evening's session, all of you in here tonight, you get to see Cool Hand Luke Humphries! Who doesn't want to see him back on this Ali Pally stage, taking on Ted Everts? They have had some absolute belters on the development tour over the years. They've not played since 2023. What sort of problems do you think Ted Everts can cause tonight, of course, on his return to the Palace for the first time in 4 years?
Well, he's not the favourite, and that might work in his favour. There might be less pressure when you're Ted Everts coming up against someone who, before the tournament, said he wanted his world title back. And obviously there's this running narrative about the world #1 position. We know that's Luke Littler at the moment, but Luke Humphries is 66 to 1 on with Paddy Power to win. So that tells you everything you need to know about what people think might happen in this match. For Ted Everts, an opportunity on the biggest stage to cause a real sting in this tournament.
And then the fourth match, rounding off the session for you, Gabriel Clemens, of course, a former semi-finalist here at the Alexandra Palace. Any Germans in? Yeah, there are more and more of you, and you're getting louder and louder as it goes on. But he returns to this stage, and watching him in 2025, it is so difficult to predict what's going to happen in his matches. He so often gets embroiled in drama, doesn't he? Do you think, having seen Alex Spellman at the Grand Slam, do you see him causing any issues?
Well, I think what you can take from that Grand Slam campaign was the group that he was in. Probably the toughest group you could have asked for in the Grand Slam. Nathan Aspinall was in that group. There are some unbelievable players that he was coming up against, so maybe that might stand him in good stead for this. It's not alien to him now. He's played against top players before, so it's an opportunity for him as well. He's had a good season on the CDC. We'll see. You never know. This is the place where dreams can be made.
It is going to be an absolute blockbuster of an evening here at the Palace, ladies and gentlemen. You are in for an incredible treat, but make sure you give the players the respect they deserve up on that stage. Who wants to see a 9-darter this evening? Yeah, we all want to see it. We all want to see perfection. So please give the players the best opportunity to put on a show. Give them the respect they deserve. Somebody very stupidly this afternoon started whistling when Boris Kritschmar, of all people, were throwing. I wouldn't like to deal with the repercussions of that. That is for certain. But give the players the respect they deserve, and they will put on one heck of a show for you this evening. Enjoy your night, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you tomorrow.